Attention, duelists! If you could all stop staring at my hair for a moment.
We are back with another video. Good morning. Happy Saturday to you guys as we are waking up to some leaks here from the 2024 Yu-Gi-Oh! Megatins. Let's bust into these right now. All right, so we're taking a look at some leaks that came out of the 2024 Megatins. These are pretty much legit. I mean, you know how leaks work. This one comes off of Respect Yugioh, the Facebook. And this is the brother of Nibiru, the primal being. Now, this one has kind of an interesting effect. It is a rock monster. It looks to be a dark attribute, and it's a level 11. So during the main phase, quick effect, you can tribute monsters whose total levels equal 11 or more. Special summon this card from your hand. Then, if you control no other monsters, you can destroy one monster on the field with the highest attack your choice if tied. You can only use this effect of Thea, the primal being, once per turn. Neither player can normal and or special summon more than 4 times per turn while this card is face up in the monster zone. So it's got 3,000 attack, 600 defense, which isn't bad. The first thing that we noticed right off the rip, which a lot of people are talking about in the comments section too, because of the wording, you can only tribute your monsters. So this is basically, it's kind of a niche card. It's cool, but you would only really be able to use it realistically. What you would do is, if you Nibiru'd your opponent and you have like Nibiru on your side of the field, you can basically pop your Nibiru, and then most likely your opponent's Nibiru token is going to have the highest attack, so you can pop it. So basically it's like removal for your opponent's Nibiru token, but you can't tribute your opponent's monsters to summon this. Otherwise it would say tribute monsters on either side of the field, like Nibiru the primal being. But this one you would tribute your own. So I'm imagining you would just pop your Nibiru, or tribute Nibiru, summon this out, and then you would pop your opponent's Nibiru token. And then it basically locks your opponent out of summoning more than 4 times per turn, which is great with all the combo heavy decks. I mean, it basically shuts your opponent out. It is susceptible to being destroyed, super poly, so it doesn't have any like protection built in. But it's kind of a niche card, but I mean, it's cool for what it is. The problem I have with these kind of cards is that you need this and Nibiru in your hand at the same time, and is it worth running 3 of these and 3 Nibiru just to pop your opponent's Nibiru token? So I don't know. There might be some application for this, but I just don't see it. I don't know. I would worry about running more than one of these, but then you worry that you either won't draw into it, or it might, if you put more than one of them, what if you draw both of them and you don't draw Nibiru? Then you're popping your own monsters to lock your opponent out, and I don't know if it's worth it or not. This may be good in something like, well, no, it's tribute, so it's not like you're destroying. I was going to say Manadium, but that's when they're destroyed, so you'd be tributing your own monsters. So I don't know. It'd be a risky call. Kind of a cool card. I love that they gave Nibiru a brother, or at least it looks like maybe the being that lives inside of it. I don't know, but the next card actually might be helpful to this if you can get this out, because there's a new synchro monster. It's called Mind Castlin, and this looks really cool, especially for the Whitewoods deck. I'm really excited about this. It is a level 6, requires a tuner and 1 non-tuner monster. Psychic, synchro, 15 attack, 26 defense. You can target a face-up monster your opponent controls, switch control of that monster and this card. If this synchro summoned card is sent to the graveyard, you can target a face-up monster on each field, switch control of those monsters. So this is a fun one, especially for Whitewoods. The fact that you can basically, if your opponent's got, a negate and destroy, you can basically try to swap with this card, either that or waste their negate. And even if it gets popped, if it gets negated and destroyed because of that card's effect, you just do exactly what you were going to do to begin with, except you just don't give them Mind Castling. So I kind of like this card, honestly. I think the artwork is really cool. The fact that it's a psychic is pretty neat as well. I feel like this would be really helpful because it basically gives your opponent, it basically makes them make that tough decision. Like, are they going to use their, if they have like a Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon or something, are they going to use that negate and destroy on this card? And if they do, they know that they're going to need something else because you're going to take control of one of their other monsters. So it makes them waste one of their effects, and you basically get to cop a monster from their side of the field. So I love this card. I'm definitely looking forward to opening this in a couple of weeks when we crack the tins. And I'm hoping I pull this bad boy because, yeah, that'll definitely go in the Whitewoods deck. That's a really cool synchro. Last card is a new polymerization card. And I don't know how to feel about this, and maybe you guys can shed some light. And maybe this will be good for the illusion monsters. I don't know if this has got application there. And maybe you could apply it to branded as well, but it's a lot of the branded stuff's got high attack. But fusion summon a fusion monster from your extra deck using 3 or more monsters from your hand or field. You can also banish monsters from your extra deck as material up to the number of monsters your opponent controls, but you lose life points equal to the total attack of monsters banished this way when the monster is fusion summoned. Thinking about this now, I actually feel like this might be really good for, you got Dragon Master Magia. That's an idea as well. You've also got Quintet Magician. That would be kind of helpful. I also feel like Yugioh might benefit from this as well. So, again, these are just the 3 leaks that popped out. We're about, how many days away? We're less than 2 weeks away from the Megatins now, and we're probably going to get reveals. I would imagine we might get reveals next week on YouTube. But this will be pretty interesting. I'm excited about the rest of the parallel secret rares here, because it seems like they're going to be starting to introduce a lot of different stuff that is kind of world premiere to us in the TCG. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section about these new cards that have been leaked this morning. And let me know what if you would play any of these. Again, I think the low end of this is probably the Primal Being. That's going to be the toughest one to get out because you need to open Nibiru and Thea in order for that combo to work out well. So it's a cool design. I like it a lot, but that one's probably the toughest out of all of them. But that new Synchro monster looks sick. That's going to be great for Whitewood. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel, guys, and make sure to leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you would like to get in on a giveaway. And the giveaway is we're going to be doing a Ultimate Rare from Rarity Collection 2 of Saravis. All you got to do is leave a comment down below, and we'll hook it up for you at the end of the month. Make sure to watch out for that Communities tab. We'll talk to you soon. Till then.
Deuces. Penguins.